Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anissa Rumziati, NIM 21134012. Okay, let's begin to our presentation. Introduction. Praise and gratitude I pray to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who bestows His grace so that I can complete an essay on the course Bahasa Inggris Bisnis with the title How to be Productive in Online Learning. I hope this essay can add knowledge and experience for readers about how to be productive in today's online learning. It can be seen that COVID-19 is still spreading in our environment. This requires us to carry out both learning at home. On this occasion, I would like to thank all those who have given me enthusiasm and motivation in making this essay. I hope that the information and material contained in this essay can be useful for readers. Nothing is perfect in this world except Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, Almighty God. Therefore, I ask for a constructive criticism and suggestions for the improvement of our next essay. Does this essay I made, if there are errors in writing or there are discrepancies in the material that I write in this paper, I apologize. I accept criticism and suggestions as widely as possible from readers so that I can make a better essay on the next opportunity. How to productive in online learning. The online learning system or in the network is a learning system without face-to-face directly between teachers and students, but is carried out online using the internet network. The purpose of online learning is to provide quality learning service in a massive and open network to reach more and more enthusiasts of learning space. Ordinary education that takes place with direct interaction between elements or educators and education staff and students turns into indirect interaction learning. Restrictions on direct interaction in education sometimes occur in certain situations, but not in the context of social restrictions, such as what people live in an effort to prevent the spread of the virus. Online learning is a solution to keep teaching and learning activities amidst the increasingly widespread spread of the coronavirus or COVID-19. In online learning, we must continue to learn actively, productively, and creatively. One way to be productive in online or online learning activities is to set up a separate strategy to carry out these activities as well as possible, such as attending lesson on time, always doing assignment and collecting on time, and being able to manage the time when we have to be more active in online learning and look for independent learning research at home. As for other effective ways and so that it is not boring while studying at home, namely time management, creating a, creating a comfortable study room atmosphere, not procrastinating activities that must be done, maintaining health and others. We must apply these things, especially in the current condition. We carry out distance learning or online because of the COVID-19 that is still spreading. Online learning certainly sometimes makes the atmosphere boring and less enthusiastic because learning from home. To add to your enthusiasm and so you don't get bored doing activities at home, don't forget to do things that are your favorite or hobbies that you can do at home. For example, by singing, decorating the house so that the house looks more beautiful, attractive, and doing other positive things that we like. Don't forget to always maintain the cleanliness and health of our environment so that we can avoid diseases and things that we don't want. Don't make online learning an excuse to be lazy. Instead, make online learning a reason we have to be more active in independent learning and always study in earnest. Conclusion. In an effort to suppress the spread of COVID-19 in the school environments, campus environments, and other learning environments, the school and campus parties and other learning institutions carry out online learning as an alternative to conventional learning. In general, students already have two basic facilities needed to take part in online learning. However, there are several things that must be considered, including the availability of internet service and additional costs that must be incurred. Online learning received by good response from students, especially regarding the flexibility of its implementations. This learning method is also able to trigger the emergence of independent learning and encourage students to be more active in learning. Unfortunately, interaction in online learning have limited limitations that do not allow teachers to directly monitor student activities during learning. Students also sometimes have difficulty understanding teaching materials delivered online. Communication between teachers and students, which is limited through instant messaging applications or through virtual classes, is felt by students to be insufficient. The implementations of online learning allows students to take part in learning from their respective homes. This, enco- this encourages the emergence of social distancing behavior and minimize the possibility of a crowd of students at school. These two things are steps recommended by WHO in suppressing the spread of COVID-19. However, online learning in areas that are not covered by the internet network must be monitored because it has the potential to create crowds in certain areas, which actually increases the possibility of spreading COVID-19. Okay, thank you, but thank you for listening and attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.